Happy New Year to you. May God grant that you will flourish in this year. May this be your best year yet. We thank you for your support. And today I want to share one thing that may aid you, help you in that journey towards flourishing. It's all about fine-tuning your vision. We want to draw from the inspiration of Proverbs, this resource insofar as wisdom is concerned. And Proverbs 29 verse 18 tells us that when there's no prophecy, the people cast off restraint. But as for he who guards instruction, happiness is his. That word prophecy can be replaced with vision or a word of revelation. And what it simply means is that when you do not have an unveiling, when you do not have a sense of what the future holds, then like all other people in that state, you will cast off restraint. You will throw caution to the wind. You will live a life that is visionless and directionless and likely to engage in self-sabotage. And that's the antithesis of flourishing. So when we talk about flourishing, we're talking about living at that optimum level. And I believe at this prime time of the new year, you are actually thinking about how you can flourish in various aspects. It could be in your relationships, in your friendships, in your family life, in your spiritual life, in your finances, and so forth. You're thinking of various ways that you can flourish. The Bible tells us that flourishing is actually tied to vision. Okay, by implication, because in this proverb, what it shows us is that deteriorating and actually retrogressing, stagnation and going back is tied to a lack of vision. So what it then means is that you and I need to fine-tune our vision, have a sense of clarity. And I'm not saying have it entirely figured out, no, because we're people of faith, we're people who walk by faith and not by sight. And so on this side of eternity, we're not going to entirely have it figured out. But one thing you can do is have a sense of fine-tuning that vision. And I draw this again from elsewhere in Scripture. Habakkuk tells us the Lord is speaking to the prophet and tells him to write down the vision, to write down the revelation, to write down the unveiling. And then Habakkuk is told that in writing it down, people will be able to read it at a glance and run with it. And I recall in the previous year, I tried it. I actually put fingers to the screen, I put pen to paper, and I penned that which I desired, that which I envisioned towards the end of the year. And a number of those things, guys, this isn't abstract, a number of those things actually came to pass. God enabled me to realize those things. Some of them were spiritual goals, others were family goals, others were marital goals and personal goals. And a number of them, actually the bulk of the things I wrote down, God enabled me to realize them. Some I have carried over into the new season. And so what I'm sharing is not abstract. It's actually possible to live at an optimum level or at a higher level and to experience flourishing in your life. And that flourishing is tied to a sense of vision. And so I want to ask you, do you have that sense of vision? Do you know what God would want to do in your life, through your life this year, the contribution He would want to make through your life this year? Do you have a sense? Do you have a picture of it? I pray that you'll be able to fine-tune it. And as you fine-tune it, you will flourish. The last thing I want to share with you is the first time I got this set of glasses. It was as if the world came into a fresh perspective. Prior to that, I'd been struggling with headaches, with migraines, and I didn't ever think that I had an eye issue. But when I first put on my lenses, it's as if everything came into perspective. And that's what fine-tuning your vision is all about. It's having the lenses, the right lenses, and seeing life through those lenses and stepping into it with a sense of excitement. So I pray for you in this year that you will flourish as you fine-tune that vision. Thank you, and God bless you.